Have you ever stepped onto a plane thinking you dressed comfortably, only to regret it a few hours later? Maybe your shoes were cutting off circulation, your jacket was impossible to take off in those tiny seats, or the security check turned into a nightmare because of what you wore. If you're over 60, these mistakes can make your journey not just uncomfortable, but even risky for your health and safety. The good news? With just a few smart outfit choices, you can make your next flight smoother, safer, and so much more enjoyable. In today's video, we're uncovering the most common airport outfit mistakes seniors make in 2025, and more importantly, what to wear instead. These tips aren't about fashion trends. They're about comfort, safety, and making your travel experience stress-free. So, let's dive in and make sure your next trip starts on the right foot. Think about the last time you stood in an airport security line. Now imagine trying to untie stubborn laces while the people behind you sigh and glare. Stressful, right? Shoes are not just about comfort. At the airport, they mean speed, stability, and safety. A poor choice can slow you down, trip you up, or make long walks between gates a real challenge. The simplest fix? Go for slip-on sneakers or supportive walking shoes. Look for non-slip soles and a roomy toe box so your feet don't swell uncomfortably on long flights. These aren't just convenient, they keep you moving with ease from check-in to boarding. For travelers over 60, stability matters even more. Shoes with a firm heel cup and mild ankle support can make a huge difference. They reduce the risk of slips in crowded terminals and help with balance when walking on slick floors. Think of them as travel insurance for your feet. If bending down is tough, there are smarter options than fighting with laces. Shoes with elastic laces or Velcro closures are a game changer. They're quick at security checkpoints, easy on the back, and save you from fumbling in front of impatient travelers. Most people don't give socks a second thought until they're walking barefoot through airport security. Not the most hygienic moment, right? On top of that, sitting for hours in a plane seat can leave your feet cold and uncomfortable. A good pair of socks isn't just about comfort. It's about protection, hygiene, and making long flights a little easier. Here's where things get more important, especially for seniors. If your flight is longer than 4 hours, or if you've ever had circulation issues, compression socks can be a real lifesaver. Studies show they reduce leg swelling and help lower the risk of silent blood clots, also known as symptomless DVT. They're simple, affordable, and incredibly effective. Here's the key though, don't wait until the airport to try them. Buy a mild compression grade, around 15 to 20 mmHg, and test them at home a few days before your trip. That way you know they're comfortable and not too tight. For seniors, this little step can make a long flight much safer and far more comfortable. Here's a mistake many travelers regret mid-flight: wearing shorts. Airplane cabins often feel chilly, and seats aren't always as clean as we'd like. Pants give you a layer of protection for both warmth and dignity, no awkward sticking to leather seats, and no shivering through the flight. The good news is, pants don't have to mean stiff or uncomfortable. Look for soft, stretchy fabrics that breathe well. Joggers, travel chinos with an elastic waist, or tapered trousers are excellent options. They keep you comfortable for long. Here's something most travelers never consider: fabric safety. Aviation experts warn that certain synthetic materials can actually melt in a fire and stick to skin. Clingy synthetics like nylon leggings are a risk. Safer choices? Natural fibers like cotton or wool, or specially treated travel fabrics designed to resist flames. Let's be honest, if your underwear is uncomfortable, you'll notice it the entire flight. Breathable, moisture-wicking fabrics like cotton blends or microfiber help prevent chafing and irritation, especially when you're sitting for hours in a pressurized cabin. It's a small detail that makes a big difference in overall comfort. And here's a pro tip for travelers over 60. Always pack a spare pair of underwear and a small disposable wet wipe in your carry-on. After a long-haul flight, slipping into something clean isn't just refreshing, it also protects sensitive skin, which can get dry and irritated in cabin air. It's a quick, simple way to arrive feeling more like yourself. Airplanes are unpredictable. One moment you're freezing under the vent, the next you're sweating while boarding. The trick is smart layering. Start with a breathable base like a cotton tee, Add a cardigan or zip-up hoodie and top it with a lightweight jacket. This way, you can adjust without struggling or feeling exposed. Here's where your outerwear really earns its place. Choose a jacket with secure, zippered pockets for essentials like your passport, medication, and boarding pass. That way, you're not digging through your bag while people sigh in the security line. When it comes to airport security, less really is more. Skip heavy watches, belts, or layered jewelry that set off alarms. Keep a small pouch in your carry-on to quickly stash any metal items before screening. It makes the process faster and less stressful. If you travel with an insulin pump, pacemaker, or port, let the TSA officer know before you go through screening. Carry a doctor's note or the official TSA notification card so there's no confusion. It can save you time and unnecessary hassle. Here's something many don't realize. If standing, bending, or holding your arms up is difficult, you can request help through TSA Cares. Call ahead and they'll arrange assistance so your screening is smoother and more comfortable. Believe it or not, the way you dress can shape how smoothly your trip goes. Neat, clean, and modest clothing often makes interactions with staff less stressful and sometimes even earns you small courtesies like a little extra patience. Outfits that look loud, military style, or reveal a lot of tattoos can sometimes draw extra attention at security. For a calmer, low-fuss trip, choose clothing that feels comfortable, respectful, and low-key. Don't wait until the airport to ask for help. Call your airline ahead of time to request wheelchair service or early boarding. It saves long walks, standing in lines, and makes the trip far less stressful. Seat choice matters. If walking is tough, ask for an aisle seat near the front or close to the lavatory. Avoid tight middle seats. Easy access makes a big difference in comfort and confidence. Keep your must-haves right on you. Medicines, inhalers, hearing aid batteries, even a printed medication list. A jacket pocket or small pouch means you don't have to dig through a carry-on when you need them most. If you'll be taking your shoes off, pack non-slip socks with grips. They're warmer, safer, and far more hygienic than walking barefoot in the cabin. Even though emergencies are rare, dress with safety in mind. Choose natural or flame-resistant fabrics. Tight synthetic clothes can melt and cause severe injury in extreme situations. Think practical. Wear shoes you can move quickly in. Avoid long skirts that could trip you. And always keep your phone and ID in an easy-to-reach pocket. All right, let's do a quick recap so you have everything fresh in your mind. Here's your senior traveler's outfit checklist. Slip-on supportive shoes with good grip, compression socks for those longer flights, and breathable pants with an elastic waist for all-day comfort. Add a layered jacket or cardigan with zippered pockets to keep things organized. And don't forget a spare underwear and a wet wipe in your carry-on for a quick refresh after landing. Keep your medications and other essentials right in your jacket pocket. Carry a TSA medical note if you use a device. And remember to request early boarding or mobility assistance to save your energy. Remember, travel is always smoother when your outfit works for you. Just a few smart choices can keep you safer, more comfortable, and treated with respect along the way. If you're over 60, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment with your biggest travel worry, whether it's seating, mobility, or packing, and I'll create a short follow-up video answering the top 3 concerns. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more senior smart travel tips.